Welcome to Who to Thunk It, Melbourne's premier student assessment news, where we bring the pressing issues straight to you. Now, do you find it difficult or frustrating when travelling to the Tullamarine Airport? Well, based on the recent research conducted by the team behind the Melbourne Airport Rail Link, Shando Proprietary Limited, it seems the majority of you Melburnians do, and the state government have heard your cries and are looking to implement some new infrastructure. I have one of the key forces behind this project today. Joining me via video link, Shane Muir from Shando Proprietary Limited. Hello Shane, are you there? Yeah mate, I'm here. Good to be here. Great to have you with us. We have you here discussing something which is very important for a lot of Melburnians. Airport accessibility, and I believe you and your team have some very interesting news for us about our airport travel in the future. That's right, and thanks again for having me. So Melbourne Airport is on track to become the busiest airport in the world without a rail link within the next 10 years, risking costly and frequent gridlock on the Tullamarine Freeway. In order for Melbourne to grow as a world-class city and support its growing economy and population, as well as its booming tourism industry, the accessibility of Melbourne Airport needs major significant upgrades. Currently, Melbourne is one of the few cities without a viable public transport system connecting travellers to and from the airport to the Melbourne CBD. The major findings from the study surrounding the accessibility of Melbourne's Tullamarine Airport were that the people in Melbourne are currently not satisfied with the state of accessibility to the Tullamarine Airport, and that's a strong inclination that new infrastructure does need to be implemented in order to accommodate any and all future influxes in population and heavy demand on the Tullamarine Airport. We also found that in general consensus among the Victorian community is that the rail link is the preferred choice of public transport over the increased road infrastructure or bus services going into the Tullamarine Airport. It became obviously apparent to us that the best thing to do was build a rail link from the CBD to Tullamarine. The Minister for Transport has indicated that the City of Melbourne will grow and eventually drown in traffic in years to come if the massive growth in population and tourist influx continues without a viable infrastructure in place to curb this. The data shows that 80% of participants agree or strongly agree that new infrastructure does need to be built in order to keep up with the growing population and demand for public transport in Melbourne. Right, fantastic. So what does that mean for the everyday Melburnian in the future? Yeah, so basically what this means for the everyday Melburnian is that we'll be implementing a new rail network through the northwestern suburbs of Melbourne, creating several new stations, the major one being Albion Station, which has been a concern for the government due to a chemical waste site that needs to be cleared in order to implement this station. Effectively, what this new rail service is going to do is ease congestion in and around the Tullamarine Airport, and it'll also decrease traffic congestion in the main tunnel and the Westgate Freeway heading into the CBD. This new rail network also has projected travel time around 20 to 25 minutes from the CBD to the airport and vice versa, which is down from the current averages of about 30 to 35 minutes for all current forms of transport to the same locations. We're also working with Mikey to make sure our network runs seamlessly with their system, so you can touch on and off without having to purchase a different ticket every time, and the average trip will cost around $5 to $6 one way and $9 to $10 for a round trip. Well, it sounds like we've got a lot to look forward to. Thank you again for joining us tonight. All the best with the project. Good luck. Thanks for having me anytime. That's all we have time for tonight on Who to Thunk It. Next week, Can your dog's farts give you glaucoma? Tune in next week to find out. Thanks for watching.